Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to, I don't know. I found a hashtag today. I can't remember when she did it. It was either yesterday, a couple days ago, something like that. It's Kelly Bear. Did 54321 tarot. So the premise is there's 5 questions, 5 tarot or 5 decks, 4 books, 3, I don't even know what I'm looking for, 3 spreads, 2, I wrote it down here, hold on a second. 2 is habits or paraphernalia, and 1 is advice or 1 card in a deck that best suits you. So she said we could cheat. Not really. I mean, I'm cheating, but I'm not cheating. She really wanted us to stick to tarot, but she said, I know you guys, you're going to go do your own thing. So, here is my response, VR response to hashtag 54321 tarot, VR to Kelly Bear. So the first question or the first prompt is 5 decks. She said this could be any number of decks. It could be, your favorite Halloween decks, or says she's really looking forward to how we choose our decks. And she said it could be your 5 top pip decks. It could be, and I did watch Simon from the Hermit's Cave and Toadstool Tarot's videos, and I think they both chose very similar, like the decks they're reaching for right now. Doesn't mean that it's their favorite, it's just the decks they're reaching for right at this moment. And I think she did too. But I chose, because I don't know that everybody's going to pick this, the 5 most expensive decks that I bought. Only tarot. There is a oracle because it's a special edition version, but I stuck with just tarot in this video. So here we go. So for the 5 most expensive tarot decks I bought, and the very first one is a cheat, kind of, because it's 2 of the same deck. And I don't know if you guys recognize this pouch I keep it in, but this is the out of print Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. It is, I have watched, Avalon Cameron is the creator, Anna Torian is the artist. If you don't know this deck, I don't know where you've been. It is the most expensive deck I've ever bought. I think it was $125 between postage, the shipping and all that. It was about $125, and that's about the most I'll spend on a deck. But it has to be a very special deck, and this was very special to me. I don't know what it is about Anna Torian's artwork. It's a salve to my soul. I don't know. That's the only way I can explain it. Chariot, which is my soul card. I love that. The artwork in this is just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Stunning. Yeah. So that is the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. And I'm going to show you this next deck. To me, they go hand in hand because it is the 10 version, the sketchbook edition of the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. This is on Make Playing Cards. It comes in the tin like this. It is also $125. So I paid the same thing for both. The other came with a huge book. This one did not. It is literally just the 10, but it is the sketchbook edition. I keep this little crystal with it. It shuffles amazing because it's Make Playing Cards cardstock. The backs are the same. It's just the sepia colors. And this is literally some of the artwork. It's a little different just because I feel like this is like her first drafts of this artwork. It's still the same deck. There's just slight differences in it. And I love it just as much as I love the other one. I feel even closer to Anna Torian if this is possible, because I feel like I'm being invited to be a part of her original thoughts on this deck. And I love it. But this was, yeah, pricey also. It's literally the same price as the other one. But that is the Bone Stone and Earthflesh Tarot, the sketchbook edition. I believe this is still on Make Playing Cards. I haven't looked since I got it. I got it January to be 2 years. But that is deck 1. I feel like. So deck 2, I paid slightly over $100 for this. This is the True Black Tarot. I mean, it was probably either $101 or $98, like right there on the cusp of that. It's a very decadent deck. Very gorgeous. As you can see, there is a bow. I can't get it out. I've seen people say, oh, you can do it this way and this way. It doesn't work. At least not that I've tried. The experiences I've tried to get the bow out, it doesn't work. It's a stunning, stunning deck. Well worth what it costs. This is one of my favorite death cards ever. And in the book, it tells you what this Chinese writing is back there. So fantastic. I'm going to read that to you right now. So fantastic. Fantastic. Chariot, Hermit, Destiny, Justice, Hangman, Death. It says, additional artwork. At the entrance of the gate, as the writings of the Tao Te Ching, chapter 76, written in 600 BCE, is the foundational. Okay, and it says it is the foundational text for Taoism. It says in this entry, the writer Lao Tzu explains trees and plants in their early growth are soft and brittle. At their death, dry and withered. And I just thought that was cool because that's literally what that text says back behind him in the death card. I thought that was beautiful. It's just a stunning, stunning deck. Yeah. And it's the first deck I think I ever bought that I paid more than I wanted to. But I'm like, I need this in my life. And it's beautiful. Stunning, stunning. Stunning deck. Worth it. I just wish I could get the bow out of it. So that is the True Black Tarot. And I often feel like people forget I have this deck, but I don't really use it a whole lot because it's so stunning and it was so expensive. And I keep the ribbon it came with. So yeah, in there. I don't know why, but I keep it. So that's deck 2. I had to sneeze, so I had to pause you guys, or you would have heard a really bad sneeze. So deck 3 is, and I keep it in this pouch, this is the very last version he had of the Triumph de la Luna Paradoxical Rose edition. It's got all the extra oracle and all the, like every extra that comes with the little art cards and stuff, all the little extra guys, all the little extra, I don't know what they call that, but there's a whole thing of different guys here. And then we got the deck itself. I was mad because I'm like, oh, I got plenty of time. I've seen this deck forever. And I'm like, I want it so bad. It's so freaking beautiful. Look at these pentacles. It was so beautiful. And I was like, oh, I can get it anytime I want. And then all of a sudden it went out of print. And I'm like, what? And I messaged, oh my God, Patrick Valenza. And I said, do you have any that are in a crappy box? Any that are like bent wrong? Anything extra? He said, I have one left that's a little bit more money because it has all of the extras with it. It's the last one I have. And I'm like, I'll take it. And I bought it. I have not regretted it. I bought this deck for the wands. Look how gorgeous those are. Just stunning. And this is a Marseille deck. But come on. It's a freaking beautiful deck. And I have since bought his, the Triumph de la Luna, oh my gosh. The newest edition that does not have pips. That's illustrated pips edition. And I love it. I didn't pay as much for that as I did for this one because this was his last one and it had all the extras with it. And I do not regret it. I love, 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 love this deck. So that was about, I'd say about $79 for that altogether. Next deck. This was over $100 deck. The one I'm going to show you is the mass market, cheaper version. They're both mass market decks, but I have the special edition that costs over $100. That one is the one that I was going to show, but I haven't taken it out of the box yet. That is the New Chapter Tarot by Catherine Briggs. It is published by Liminal 11. This is the version I bought on Amazon for $20. It comes with a hardback book. I freaking love this deck. It is almost like bridge size, a little bit bigger. Well, a little bit bigger than playing card size. For some reason, something said you need a Liminal 11 deck, but I didn't like any of the decks. And then I saw this one. I'm like, yeah, that's cute. I'll get it. And I got it. And it was just like, whoa. I fell in love. I've done a lot of readings with this deck. I've done a lot of soul searching with this deck. It's a workhorse deck for me. And when I found out there was a special edition version, I had to have it, even though I probably will never use it. But I had to get all the extra spreads and all the extra stuff and all the little postcards and all the stuff that comes with the deck in the special edition, which is why I bought it. Well worth it. And now I have a backup in case this one goes kaput on me. But as I've said before, if it goes kaput, I can still buy this one cheaper than what I paid for the other one. So I don't know what's going on here. It's not going back in. There. And that was deck 4. Last but not least, I've got it in this pouch. It is the Unfolding Path Tarot. It is the indie edition. I have now the mass market edition because this one, I don't want anything to happen to it. It's beautiful. It's stunning. I don't like the cardstock just because it feels like I'm going to break the cards. But yeah, it's beautiful. But I paid I had a $100 gift card I won last year for Christmas at work. Between shipping and everything, it was right at $98 what I paid for this deck. Then the whole thing with the Royal Mail happened, and it took months and months and months for me to get. And as soon as I got the deck, it was announced that it was coming out mass market. So I was a little peeved at this deck. I'm like, seriously? But I finally got it, and I loved it. And then I got the mass market. Just came out, what is it, August? Or this month? I don't remember. I love it also. So, no harm, no foul. So, that was my 5 most expensive decks. And yeah, the New Chapter Tarot, I think it was about $115, $120 also. The special edition. Okay, so that's the 5 decks. Now we're going to 4. Would be 4 tarot books. So I don't buy books that often. I read intuitively. So, yeah. But I do have 4 books here. The first one I ever bought was the Tarot for Yourself by Mary Kay Greer. Just because I had no idea what I was doing. And I needed a self-help kind of guide. And I would recommend anybody needs this in your... needs this. It's a workbook for the inward journey, and it's helped me quite a bit. Then we have, which I bought, Tarot for Writers by Corinne Kenner. This is a thick book. And not only is it a tarot for writers, but it actually has all of the cards in here. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This whole thing, it's got symbols, keywords, meaning it's got pages and pages of each card in here, which is awesome. So I would recommend this even if you're not a writer, just because it has so much information in there about writers. Okay, or about the cards. And then we have 36 Secrets that I'm reading because I'm following the Deacon Walk by T. Susan Chang. We are almost to Libra, pretty sure. Yeah, we're almost to Libra, which starts September 22nd. Right now we are in Virgo, which is my season. So that's book 3. And then finally, book 4 is the Tarot Spreads by Barbara Moore. I bought this because I was finally starting to get into spreads. And I had this deck. This is the, oh my God. This deck on the cover is the, the Lo Scarabeo Tarot. And I'd actually had it on my wish list for a long time, and then I forgot about it. And then when I got this book, I'm like, what deck is this? And then I saw it was the Lo Scarabeo Tarot and had to buy it. But this book has helped me quite a bit understand spreads, break down spreads. There's hundreds in here. So if you can't find one, this book is great for that. So that's 4. So number 3 is spreads. And I only really have 3 that I do. One, I'm not going to be able to show you because it is a past life spread that I do, that I got off of somebody on Amazon, on YouTube, that I haven't seen her around lately, but if I remember, I will post the video I did following her video of that spread on this video, because it's 10 card spread and that's just too much. The first spread I ever did was from Lisa Pepez, and it is the energy, obstacle, and advice for the week, day, month, whatever you're doing. I still use this spread. I love it. It's literally my go-to spread. It's energy, obstacle, and advice for the week. Because I do week ahead spreads. I haven't done one in a while. So that's spread 2. And then spread 3 is one I created not that long ago. It's a spirit spread. Basically, you draw a card in the middle. Is going to represent the person that's deceased. Then you're going to put 2 cards on each side to represent their personality. And I usually use more than 2 decks with this. I usually use 2 tarot here, and then an oracle here and here. So then we go with, what did you learn in life, which would go below this card. And then what did you learn in death? And we pulled the death card, and this goes above. And then I have actually been experimenting with stuff beyond that. So that's pretty cool. So that is number 3. Number 2 is habits or paraphernalia. The only habit I have is I will cleanse my deck, every deck I get, whether it be given, used, bought for me getting on my own, which is 90% of the case. I will run every card through incense. Lots of times it's dragon's blood, but here lately I've been feeling the energy of the deck and choosing what I think is a something to go along with that, like a softer scent or more harsh scent to go along with it. And I will go through every card, and then I will run the whole deck through smoke. And I've done that with every deck I've ever gotten that's walked through my front door. The other thing I do is I do a meditation before I do any spread. I say grounded, and I will take breaths and I will ground myself. And it's gotten to the point, because I'm a writer and I feel like words matter. So it's gotten to the point now where I could just say the word in my head, grounded, and I can feel myself solidifying into the space I'm in. I can feel my feet grounding into the floor. And then I will say protection, and I always imagine a pink piece of bubble gum just enfolding around me, and it just protecting me from everything out there. And then I'll breathe some more, and then I'll do, whoever's there, make sure that there's no negative energy coming through, and make sure my guides are there. And that's kind of that whole meditation is what I do every time. So when I do a video and I've got to spread out, know that I've already done all those things. That's the second thing I do. But here lately, the last couple times I've read for other people, I've actually had them knock twice on the deck. And I don't know if it puts their energy in, or lets the deck know this is who we're reading for. But it actually quite helped. And I'm like, I don't usually like people touching my cards, but Spirit led me to say this, and it worked out, and the spread went the reading went amazing. And in fact, it went so amazing that now I've been invited to do a Halloween thing. So, who knows? Whatever. I'm still debating it. So that is my 2 habits that I've always done. No matter what else comes and goes, that's the 2 things I've always done, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So the last question, number 1, is advice or 1 card in a deck that is the best, that best suits you. And I'm just going to tell you, it's the advice that I'm going to give today. And it's the only advice I wish somebody had given me. Because nobody gave me all this information. I was just watching YouTube videos going, oh, they said that and they said that, and it was confusing. The only thing that you need to know ever is to follow your instincts, follow your gut, follow your guides, follow that part of you that knows what you're doing, because it will never lead you astray. Do not listen to anything else but that. Don't listen to, oh, you should have done this or you should have done that. Like me, you could have, you're probably going to you could take this away, be like, well, now I got to cleanse every deck. No, that's my personal thing, because this is a personal journey that everyone is different with. So that's my advice. Follow your gut and nothing else. So that is my VR to Kelly Bear. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a great night.